Yes, we're back. We're back again in Tourist Bus. We're back on the lovely island of Fuerteventura. We're back, and this time on a bit of a rescue mission. We may or may not be driving a coach. Depends how things go. We've still got a little VDL 106 parked down there. And, well, last time we ran out of money. So this time I'm going to try and sell some coaches, try and put some drivers on some routes, and see if we can save the company. Grab that guidebook to Let's Raid the Piggy Bank, and let's go. So yes, hi there, Steve here. Welcome back to Tourist Bus. And yes, this Mercy mission, as I think this is going to turn into becoming. Let's take a little screenshot of that. That's the thumbnail then. Can we save our company? Firstly, if you're new to my videos, well, Tourist Bus currently going out every other Saturday. For how long, we don't know. Because we don't know if we can have a company left by the end of this video. On the opposite Saturday to that, we have something from Flight. Every single Monday, though, is OMSI. Every Wednesday is Train Sim. And every Friday is the sister game to Tourist Bus, which is Fern Bus. So, right, let's go inside and see what we can do. From memory, finances are in here. Let's have a quick look and see the state of things. So yes, we're minus 444.44. Overall expenses is quite high. Revenue, we're not doing too bad, he says. But expenses going out is quite a lot of money, really. We've taken out several loans. We could just take out another loan. That's really going to only do short term, though, isn't it? So that would be quite a quick fix. We haven't got a lot of drivers doing a lot of routes. So I think what we'll do firstly is maybe sell some coaches, because we've got every single coach in the game. Although, do we need to sell them? Is that a bit overkill? Well, the 148, we could sell that because it's too big, really. Let's get rid of that. The biggest comfort class as well. The 519, well, that can go. And I think that might actually do it. Type C is fine. A Skyliner. No, we'll keep the Skyliner because that's just amusing. And maybe the longest, yeah, we've never driven that, look. The longest VDL. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, 0 kilometers. You've had it for ages, never driven it. So let's get rid of that. There we go. We've got 985,000 left in the bank now. That was easy, wasn't it? What we will do, though, is we'll assign some routes to our drivers. Let's have a look at the orders then. So current orders. Let's cancel that. And let's cancel that. Okay. So trips. There's new orders. There's new. I can't remember now where you go to assign the orders. Is it over here? Schedule. There we go. Shuttle services, sightseeing tour, sightseeing planner. Oh God, no. Trip services. So we've got no. Okay. Let's go back over here then. I've just completely forgotten how to do this. Current orders, completed orders. So shuttle services. Okay, we've done that. There's no orders. We got some new orders. Ones we've done before. Okay. So we can assign that to a driver, can't we? So we'll go Mats in the BB40 can do that one. And I mean, I've got supposed to do the return journey. Well, that can't be a thing, can it? Because I haven't done a return journey. Okay, let's. That was a fail. Let's go Mats in the BB40 for that one then. Okay, that's working. That one. Let's go. We'll keep with Mats then. He can have the comfort class for that one, and the comfort class for that one. Right. So all the ones with a little mark by are ones where we've actually. That's already done, isn't it? So trips then. We can now start assigning some trips to people. We like Matt's. Let's give him the comfort class again for that one. And he can't do that because he's already assigned. So let's give that to Marek. Let's give that to Pia. Oh, we're flying now. Let's give that to Mats, and he can have the comfort class for that one. That we've already done as well. That's going to go to Marek in that comfort class as well, because that's going to be available. This one here, we'll give that to Pia in that comfort class. That one there, Koroleko, we'll give that to Marek in that comfort class. Oh, look at this, we're going to make some money now. That can go to Pia in that comfort class. That can go to Pia in that comfort class. Costa Karma there. Oh, I can go to Cedric because no one else is available in the 517. That can go to Mats for giving him a bit more work, and he can take a BB40 for that one because that's just amusing. Airport to Koroleko. Mats is in red now, so he's overworked. Can go there then. Okay, so Marek can have that, and the only person available then is that, and then that coach for that one. Well, that went well, didn't it? So shuttle services then. Let's see. Leia can have that one in that. And it's got to be me then, isn't it? And that one and that. And that's okay for those. And sightseeing tours, we've got none. So there we go. So every one that hasn't been completed then, we've now assigned to someone. That was quite easy, wasn't it? So current orders are quite a lot. So we should hopefully make some money now about all these journeys going on. So all in available vehicles, and that's looking good. Money wise, we've got some money in the bank. So let's go back and see if we can actually pay off some of these loans then. See if we can make ourselves a bit more profitable. Credits, residual debt, complete repayment. Okay, that's at 0. That's got 43,000 on it, and we'll pay that. So that's at 0. And we could, in theory, get rid of this one. Let's get ourselves out of debt completely. There we go. So we've now got no debt. Expenses should be fine now. Revenues coming in. We should start making some money, and we should be okay. I think last time we ran out of Wi-Fi though, so let me go and sort that out. That's here in the contracts. There we go. Wi-Fi services. So let's renew that at 10 gig. Spare parts services, that's all okay. Loss insurance is fine. Vehicle insurance is fine. Okay, that seems to be okay. So we've got lots of schedules coming up then for various people. Sightseeing tours, sightseeing planner. We can actually plan a sightseeing route if we wanted to. That might be something for next time, you know. I reckon we can save the company. So there's no real route there, I don't think, that I can do. Because, let's have a quick look. New orders. It's a short trip, shuttle service, Hotel Costa Karma. That's right down the south again. All these places are right down the south of the island. Yeah, Hotel Costa Karma to the airport. Shuttle service for 10 passengers. We could do that. What coaches are available? Let's have a look. We take the BB40? Let's take the BB40. Shall we? Driver needs a bus. Make sure return the bus. Okay. Let's try the intercity then. Oop. Yeah, let's try the intercity then. Okay. And if I do that, where was it? New orders. And that was going back to the airport. Costa Calma to the airport. Let's take that. Me in the R62. Okay. So there. I was thinking we were going to lose the company completely. Was that me? I think it was me. Aaron's ill. Well, you shouldn't be ill. That's not allowed. Data volume's used up. Already, I only just put 10 gig on. What the hell are they doing with it all? Okay, that's a lot. Why can't you just have a recurring contract? There we go. I see. Okay, right. I've extended that then. Right. Let's go and get on board a coach. That seems a lot of money. Right. Okay. So the R62, let's climb aboard. Sit ourselves down. Oh, and this is one with an issue with the steering wheel. Okay, this is going to be fun then. I had the same issue last time with the other coaches where the steering's mucked up basically. And now we're not going anywhere because the accelerator pedal isn't doing anything. Okay, let's just let's do this. No, not workshop. Let's do the settings thing. Controls. Where is it? Scanning it. Where are we in? Are we in the city, innit? Yeah. So it's taking it's taking things from my HOTAS. So indicator right. No, not the indicator left. No. Interacting vehicle. Gamepad special left. No, get rid of that. We should be cruise control. I never use it anyway. Get rid of that. Right, we should be good now. Okay, steering wheel's not exactly lined up, but you know what can possibly go wrong with that. Okay, is it actually my trick? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, I've got full left lock on, and yet I'm going straight. So I might need to just calibrate my steering wheel controls. 9 lines into city. Steering. No, remove that. Remove that. Okay, accept. Back. Back. Oh my god. Okay, that might have done a thing. There we go. Right then. So we saved the company. That didn't take long, did it? We're now head our way down to the activate destination display. Now head our way down. Let's take us straight to the airport. Or is it? No, it's got to bring us back to the airport, isn't it? So there we go. So all it took to save the company then seemed to be selling a couple of coaches that we don't use and assigning some drivers to some routes. So we might actually be able to continue after all. Yay! Oh, should have indicated that. Right, so in the intercity, we'll do a quick little hop down and back, see if we can save things. make ourselves some money. And hopefully now we haven't got any loans. We've got some drivers assigned to routes, which means that they should then make money. Which means the company should be good. Well, that's the hope anyway. Try and gain volume down a little bit. There we go. So yes, it looks like then that Tourist Bus will be continuing. I was slightly concerned that, you know, money had gone. But we do have a lot of coaches that, as you can see from the last one that we sold, weren't being used. So if it's sat there and it's worth, you know, 300,000, why is it sat there? So get rid. And got enough coaches now to be able to give all our drivers some routes, and the company will carry on. Yay. So we shall see if we can continue to keep it going. As I said before, Tourist Bus, although it's gone fortnightly, is going to stay on the channel up until the point when the bus comes out, which hopefully will be this year. And then we will possibly then make Firm Bus fortnightly for a little while. We'll drop Tourist Bus for a while, and then concentrate on the bus, with a view then of keeping in touch with Firm Bus and Tourist Bus on a sort of scheduled basis. But yes, looking forward to the bus. Hopefully I have some news over the next week or so on my planned trip out to TML, which have been in discussions with someone there, and hoping it's still going to be going ahead. So finances were an issue, because it was turning out to be quite an expensive trip, just to go and see them, basically, with hotels and train, in the region of between £400 and £500 to go and see TML for a few hours. That was close. But yes, we will see what happens. Hopefully by the time the next video comes out after this, we will have some news on that, and start making definite plans. If I do end up going, I want to create a vlog of the trip. So we'll look at getting one of the little sort of GoPro, or cheaper versions of a GoPro, and see if I can do a vlog of the trip, because the planned route so far is leaving town where I am here at 6 a.m. in the morning, so again a 6 o'clock in the morning train, travelling to London, getting across London, getting on the Eurostar, and taking the Eurostar under the channel to Brussels, Brussels to Frankfurt, and then Frankfurt to where TML are, and somewhere between a 12 and 13 hour journey. So I think it'll be quite an interesting vlog to go up on the channel. Oh, I've been caught speeding. And then hopefully then be able to finally meet the people at TML that I've been dealing with for all these years, and they've been brilliant to me, and the support they've shown me and the channel, and it'd be nice to meet them and repay that, and hopefully be able to find out some information on the bus, see how that's coming. But we'll see. As I said, I'll bring you more news on that once I have things confirmed, which we'll have to do in the next couple of weeks, because I plan on going out there before Easter. steering wheel's ran the wrong way. I couldn't find the indicator. Hey, we'll just forget indicating then. It's a bit juddery then as well. So early in the morning. Oh, that's a hill. It does seem to be that every single journey we do in Tourist Bus does end up with us going all the way to the south of the island. I'm hoping now that this is actually the route that it should have been, because there was the wow. Yeah, you just stopped, didn't you? There was the return journey of one of the trips that I hadn't done, so the driver I put on it couldn't do it, because in order to do any trip in this you have to have driven it yourself. So I'd obviously only done the one-way section of it, so consequently then my driver could only do the one-way section of it. But I'm sure that was in the BB40, wasn't it? Or was it? I couldn't do that. We'll soon see when we get down here and where it takes us. We're not far from the bottom of the map now. You get to know these roads quite well. And you can't remember seeing that there before. Putting in new bits of scenery. Oh, that's a bouncy bit off-road. Oh, I was expecting that to ground out down there then. Right. Onwards. That's a twisty road up from Pajama. Oh, brake. No, you just pull out into the junction. I hate it when people do that in real life. When they just pull out onto your side of the road to turn and expecting you to just stop to let them out. Like, no. Definitely a bit juddery. La Hita. Braking. There's some braking. Come on then, van. Oh, I hope I haven't got to go down that twisty road to thingy. I was then realising it was supposed to come all the way back up here. Come on, you can do it. Turn the conditioning on? No. Actually, I haven't done any of that. I've never set up the Wi-Fi or anything. Passengers are going to be complaining. They're going to be doing the complaining thing. Alright, here's our stop coming up down here. Costa Calma. Okay. These cars are going to pull out on me. Yes, they are. At least I haven't got to head down as far as Esquinzo and go down the twisty road, because that seems to have been a thing every time. Right, roundabout. Maybe. Oh, that was full lock. Okay, into Costa Calma. I'm guessing straight on. I'm going to go straight on. We're okay on fuel. I'm going to be on the wrong side of the road, aren't I? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to be on the wrong side of the road. Oh, it depends on where the stop is. I'm going to have to go around there and look now, aren't I? Oh, that was going around the corner. Oh no, we're okay. We are okay. Right. That. That's open. Okay, you. Yep, hurry up and get on. You. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, get on. You can. I'm sorry, interrupting you, aren't I? No, you're an idiot. Yep, you're good. You're not an idiot. You. Yep, no, you're all good. Yep, ticket is the real dish thing, whatever it was you said. Yep, you're all good. No, you are an idiot. Yep, you're good. You're good. And you're good. I don't know where you're going. Where are you going? Okay, hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Sims and Stuff Island service going to the airport. It does say, I think, yes it does, on the side of this coach, it's a bonus to arrive alive. Trust me, it will be. In the seatback pocket in front of you, you'll find our next of kin card. If you kindly fill out the details of your next of kin on that card, we'll know who to contact in the event of your untimely death on this journey, which, based on the journey down, is possible. If you also like to fill out any usernames, credit card numbers, PIN numbers, passwords, etc., we'll make use of those as well. For your convenience, we have already ticked the Sims and Stuff life insurance box, and whatever you do, don't read the small print. Okay, let's set ourselves back down, shut the door, park and brake off, and make our way back to the airport. So yeah, still really do enjoy Tourist Bus. I love these roads, but so it's just the fact that we're running out of stuff to do. So maybe in an upcoming video, now we've sort of saved the company, we might look at possibly repairing some of these coaches, because some of them are quite damaged. Maybe washing them. So doing a bit of maintenance on the company, as it were. So at least we're now going to earn the company a bit of money by taking these people to the airport. These lovely people. They may get there in a bit of a shaken state and may have to head straight to the bar, but we'll get them to the airport. Hopefully. Doesn't it look fantastic? The way this looks from when it first came out, it was just so impressive. And it is getting better and better with every little optimization and every little tweak. Apart from the fact the AI are still idiots, but that being said, overall all good. So 7 in the morning they're being picked up to go to the airport. That's an early departure on your last day. So they'll be at the airport for what, 8? Flight's probably at 10. 4-hour flight back to the UK. They land at 2. Time they clear, get back to their car is 3. If they're a couple of hours drive to the airport, they're home by 5 o'clock. That's not bad. Personally, I would rather have a bit longer. When I last went to Fuerteventura, arrived at 10 o'clock at night, and then departed at I think it's about 2 in the afternoon. I had to be at the airport. I was trying to think when to 6, 10, 4. No, about 4 in the afternoon. I had to be at the airport, but I had to be out of the hotel by 10 in the morning. So I ended up hiring a car and just travelling around the island for the day. Ended up at the airport and then flew home. And I think I've said this before. It was lovely and sunny in Fuerteventura, quite warm, and so I flew home in shorts and t-shirt. Packed everything else. Arrived in the UK. Stepped out the airport, absolutely throwing it down with rain. So that was the thing. So I had to make my way to the car and then drive home in shorts. Right. So yeah, but 7 a.m. departure, or 7 a.m. pickup means you've got to get up at 6, which means if you are a drinker, you really want to be out of the bar at a reasonable time the night before. The AI, I think, are getting better on this. Still not perfect. Now he's crossed over to that lane. He's indicated. That was actually quite well done. Oh, that's just lag. It was actually quite well done there by the AI. No one's complaining that the aircon isn't on. They haven't. If this was Fernbus, they'd be complaining like mad. But because it's tourist bus and they don't, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no air conditioning. I haven't put any lights on, so they're sat back there in the heat and the dark and can't get on the internet. They'll be fine, I think. I'm sure they will. There's all these houses you can buy. Again, I've said this before. That's one of the things in this I've never really understood. The fact that you buy that flat at the beginning, and I did, as everyone has to, and I've never been back to it. There's no reason to. So I can't see the point of that, and the fact you have to furnish it. Oh, that was a bit bumpy. It's like, no. Hopefully that isn't something they introduce into the bus, or Fernbus even, if we get an economy system in Fernbus at some point. And the garage to store all the other coaches. In this, again, I've got it, I went to it, it's just an empty garage. What's the point? Because you change your vehicle, it disappears. What I would have liked to have seen is a larger garage, which is what we've got, and then you'd have to physically go, and all your coaches would be parked there. So you'd have to physically go and walk up to the coach you want to drive. I'm guessing that'd be quite difficult from a modelling point of view, because you'd have to remember the state of every vehicle and where it was. But if that can happen in a farm sim, for example, that it remembers the location and state of every vehicle, so where you left it and what the mileage was and what the condition was, surely that can happen in Fernbus or Tourist Bus, because that'd be awesome. So, you know, you park a vehicle up, and you then come back to next time and it's in exactly the same place where you left it, along with everything else. So you'd have parking bays for all your coaches. If you're parking them haphazardly, imagine then your hired drivers would come back and park them properly, but you could then park them badly, I suppose, and you'd come in next time and your coach would be there. That, you know, is something I'd like to see. That is very laggy, not only in this, but certainly in Fernbus, and then hopefully in the bus. But we'll have to wait and see. So fingers crossed I end up going out to Germany, and that sort of thing. I can then ask TM out what their plans are. Whether they'll respond, whether they'll answer them, is another matter. Right, so coming up to Antigua. Oh, that's some crashing going on. The steering went very light as I came over that hill. Yes, we're coming after that. We're coming up to Antigua, which is where our apartment is that I've never visited. Have any of you furnished the apartment? Is that something you've done? If it is, let me know down below. Have you bought the apartment? Have you got furniture in it? Have you ever gone back to it? Have you never gone back to it? I say personally, don't think it's a thing. Ooh, that's a thing. No, straight across this one. Turn right the next one. So yeah, a bit of a longer video than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were just going to try and rescue the company, but then sort of guilted myself into actually doing a job. I was slightly speed out of town as we head towards the airport now. So are you still watching? Is everyone still there? I could be talking to myself. Everyone could have given up watching by now. Looked at the beginning and gone, yay, save the company. That was no big drama, was it? I'll stop watching now. If you are still watching, leave a comment saying that you are still watching at 40 minutes. Right, yeah, we're slightly speeding. 90 kilometers an hour road. 102 we're doing. I got caught speeding on the way back as well. Oops. Coming in truck. I know you're going to be driving to the speed limit, but I've got people here that are waiting to get to the airport. I do like the fact they slow down for the bends. That is pretty cool. I obviously didn't want to, but he was prepared to. Braking. Looks like it's floating off the road then as well. Okay, yes, I indicated the wrong way off that roundabout. Right, airport is coming up down here. This road, I drove down it once as the plane came in, because it actually runs pretty much straight in line with the runway. It's a little bit off in the game, and yeah, it's quite scary when you're driving along and a plane comes over the top of you. Right, off we come. We made it. We didn't kill anybody. Well, they might have died of a heart attack. I wouldn't know. I was driving down a bus lane before it was a bus lane. That takes down out to the runway. And here we are. And off they get. Invalid passengers transported, no invalid passengers checked in, no invalid passengers missed, all stops been approached, no passengers been left at a stop. 67%, one crash, one radar trap. Haha, they didn't count the one on the way down, did they? 998 XP. Doesn't have much money though, does it? I told me that at the beginning, didn't it? Right, well that's only just around the corner. We will fast travel our way back to save the drive. And should you get stuck or flipped your vehicle, you can reset your vehicle using the backspace key. And you can turn your Wi-Fi off if it's broken. They don't complain though, do they? Unless that's something that's coming. So there we go. We saved the company. It's going to live for another day. We did a trip as well. So yeah, slightly longer video than I thought it was going to be, but did sort of guilt myself into doing a trip and making some money for the company. Let's try and keep ourselves afloat a little bit more. So yes, Fernbus, Tourist Bus will continue every 2 weeks. We'll bring you more information on my trip to see TML, hopefully in the next video. Don't forget to check out the other content, OMSI on a Monday, Train Sim on a Wednesday, and the sister game to this, Fernbus, on a Friday. Check out the Discord server as well. I'll put a link to that in the description below. We'll leave that there then. A nice long one. Until the next time, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.